What's up, what's up, what's up, my beautiful, diverse American people? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all enjoy this beautiful opportunity to break bread with loved ones, with family, with all of those that you can't spend all year with. I know a lot of folks are traveling across the country to spend time with family. Please be safe. Please love each other. Please, please enjoy this day and be grateful for the nation that we live in. A nation so eloquently built solely on freedom so that you can enjoy these holidays. Even though what really happened is debatable, but we've chosen to make it a day of gratitude. And let's keep it that way. Let's make it a day of love, a day of gratitude, a day of enjoying the fact that we, the people, are the rightful masters of this nation. And we're not going to let any beta boy bitches who fell ass backwards into wealth declared themselves geniuses because they can buy shit up and are taking a sledgehammer to the founding fathers' vision of a nation built on freedom. So today, I'm asking you all to please be grateful. Be grateful that we can disagree. But always remember that even in disagreement, there is a right and a wrong. If you're disagreeing on the side of wrong, that's not a let's agree to disagree situation. That's a you are wrong and the other person is right situation. So let's accept that many of us have been wrong. Many of you have been scammed, grifted by a criminal syndicate regime that some of us older, wiser humans warned about. But that's not the message today. Number one, my heart goes out to the servicemen who were shot over the past few days. The National Guardsmen, who should have never been put in that situation to begin with by a criminal syndicate regime for political reasons solely. And I apologize to their families. I apologize to these young people for what they are experiencing. And I guarantee you that if America decides that it's time for one of us, it's time to end this ridiculous idea that wealth and intelligence go together, that a nation should be run as a business by a businessman who has bankrupted a casino.
The truth comes out when the truth comes out.
I know. I'm George Delara. I want to be your next president. On this Thanksgiving Day, I am grateful. I'm grateful that God decided that I was not done when I was felled by a horrific, hemorrhagic stroke solely because of the business administration's decisions the first time around when they allowed 300,000 small businesses like yours to fail because they didn't have 200 employees. So this Thanksgiving, I'm grateful that God, that the universe decided it wasn't done with me and allowed me to come here and speak to you, my beautiful, diverse American people, about getting our nation back to the founding fathers' simple sole reason that they took on King George III and told him, brother, you ain't right. We want freedom. And they took on the biggest army on the planet for a nation built on freedom. So they were so great in the way they built this nation. Flawed as they were, there were disagreements, because even that beautiful document is democracy, because they weren't all in agreement about who should have freedom. That deplorable assigning of percentages to human beings was democracy. Because some said, no rights at all. We are slave owners. We want to keep it that way. The other side said, listen, brother, we're building a nation on freedom. So it's either everybody gets freedom or none. So to get everybody to agree to their democratic nation, they had to come up with that horrible, horrific assigning of percentages. But that laid the groundwork. And they put we the people bigger at the top to overcome the little language issues and the little democratic resolutions that they might have not been in agreement with, but had to sign in order to build a nation on freedom. So I thank you. I thank every single one of you, because even at this very small sample, you have shown that one voice, one small voice.
It's not the left versus the right, it's what is wrong and what is right. We've got to
can build the nation on freedom. And because of you, I want to thank every single one of you, because my videos have reached close to 2 million people. And the vast majority agree 100% that it's time for one of us. We've had military leaders, we've had political leaders, we've had actors, we even had the P.T. Barnum of entertainment take the presidency. We've never had one of us. And that's because the presidency is purchased. We don't get to elect a president. We get to pick between two groups of billionaires that position themselves for you to decide which one represents you. And none of them do. That's why I still say, and I say it again, I think the best president will be a single mom who's raised 3 kids by herself, despite her ignorant husband, successfully. That's leadership. That's overcoming. And that's the message that I'm sending to you, my beautiful, diverse American people today, that we will overcome. The 3 equal, separate arms of government that the founding fathers built, fragile as they are and fragmented and infected by white supremacy and ignorance and hatred as they are, will hold. And they will hold because of you. Because of we the people that the founding fathers put bigger for a reason. That word united, they put at the front of their nation, which could have been the white states of America, could have been the Christian states of America, because they were writers. They were not at a loss for words. They did not guess at the words they were using. So they put united, because they knew that the power and strength of we the people was united. And that's why these beta boy bitches want to have us all fighting against each other, or fighting amongst each other. You're this, you're that, that one is that one, that one is that one. That's what the Nazis did, that's what Hitler did, that's what Fidel Castro did. That's what Putin did. He went into Ukraine because there were Nazis there. And we saw what I said in a previous video, that in Alaska, Putin came to give the orders to what he wanted. They sat on it, massaged it, manipulated, and that's the peace plan that they're championing right now. Basically, Russia wins, gets all the land they want, and I'm going to post a brilliant similar solution to the coming war with Venezuela, which is solely about getting their oil. It's not about drugs, not about fentanyl. Let me tell you, look, since the 70s, the drug cartels figured out that sending decoys and getting all their attention on the decoys while they're getting in all their drugs other ways has been a common practice. So those boats, if they are have drugs, they're decoy boats. That's all they are. Trust me, that's all they are. If they are drug boats at all. Because today, with technology, cartels are using 3D printing to print idols, to print books, to print whatever they want in any form they want, and they ship it directly through regular means. So that 1960s idea that they're getting the drug boats, that's all ignorant bullshit. Beta boy bitch nonsense. Cartels have by far progressed from those days. Those are decoys. At best. So, just to continue with the patriots who posted the video to refuse illegal orders. Clearly, that's what they're saying. But because the criminal syndicate regime reads at a second, third grade level, they don't understand the difference between your and your. They don't understand the difference between legal and illegal, obviously. Or they either intend to issue illegal orders or are fearful that they've already issued illegal orders. And that's why they're upset. Isn't that common sense? So, to our service people, refuse illegal orders. Period. I just wanted to touch on the ballroom quickly and just let them keep building it. They're not going to stop. They've already demolished history and what was there. So let them finish. Let them build the ballroom. And when I am president, when you decide it's time for one of us, that structure is going to be turned into a free daycare for all of DC area that is going to eliminate that headache and that problem for working families in the DC area. So let them build it. Let them build it bigger. Let them make it even bigger, because it's going to be the biggest daycare and education Head Start program the nation has ever seen, and it will serve as a model to build these centers across the country. So let them keep building the ballroom. I got a great idea for it once we evict the criminal civic condition. So it's going to be a daycare. It's going to be an education center. It's going to be a school. It's going to be all about educating our children to empower our nation moving forward. So we're going to rebuild. We're going to rebuild. We're going to have to rebuild. We're going to have to rebuild. When they're out, we're going to have to rebuild, but we're going to rebuild it our way. That's the silver lining. That all this destruction they're doing just means that talented, creative people, like the founding fathers themselves, need to come in and rebuild our nation, and rebuild it into the nation that we want, not what we've been thrust into. A nation for all of us, because I love every single one of you. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care where you came from. I don't care how you came into the country. I care that you love this country. That's it. I'm George Delata. I want to be your next president. I love you. God bless every single one of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy this day with love, with intelligence. And if Uncle Billy wants to, has a couple too many beers, or hits the meth pipe in the backyard when y'all are not looking, and comes in ranting and craziness and saying his MAGA bullshit, just love him, man. Just love him. Just love him. It's like that barking little dog. He's barking because he's fearful. He's barking because he doesn't know any better. Don't be angry at him. Just love him. Put the chain, put him outside. That's what you need to do. But don't hate. And I love every single one of you. Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to overcome this. We're going to overcome the ignorance and hatred and greed-driven beta boy bitch nonsense, because the nation's only purpose is to make the life better of every single American. John Adams said it. The founding fathers envisioned it. We've had presidents stand up for it. We've had generals stand up for it. Things that are apparently absent right now. So we need some cojones. We need some regular, middle-of-the-road American cojones to get our nation back to the founding fathers' vision of a nation built on freedom. I love you. I love every one of you. I love everyone. I'm George Delata. I want to be your next president. I'm not a millionaire, not a billionaire, not a politician, not a Democrat, not a Republican, not a libertarian, not a communist, not a socialist, not anything other than a fucking American who knows we can do better. I got Van Halen, Bad Bunny, El Gran Combo, and Lady Gaga. Nicki Minaj, the Beatles, all on my playlist. Celia Cruz, Eddie Santiago, on my playlist. Might even find a little Leonard Skinner. You might find some Jethro Tull. You might find some War. You might find some Sly and the Family Stone, because I am the American people. My DNA proves that I'm black, white, Latino, Native, European, African, South American, Central American, Asian, Middle Eastern, all in my DNA. shall be the first president to literally represent every single one of you, something we've never had. I love you. One nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The truth comes out. When the truth comes out.
Crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy and impossible. At a brown, middle of the road, moderately talented, moderately educated, regular, middle of the road, fucking American wants to be your president. It's time for one of us. Doesn't have to be me. It could be you. It could be your dad. It could be your mom. Someone who's not in the shit of DC, of corporations, of the monopolies. One of us. One of the regular, talented Americans, just like the founding fathers were. They were not captains of industry. They were not political leaders. They were regular people. Scientists, writers, a cobbler, a shoe designer. Regular, talented people. A scientist, an inventor. That's who created the Declaration of Independence. That's who took on King George III. So we can do better. We need to put our nation back in the hands of regular people. Because it doesn't say we the rich, doesn't say we the Christians, it doesn't say we the whites. It says we the people. And as long as it says we the people, we need one of us at the top. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. Love each other above all.